Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. We are starting a new collaboration. It is going to be called Jello July. Because you know, it's hot and it's summertime. I know, you scream, I scream, we all scream for some ice cream. But the way things are now, things are very expensive. And if you're watching your calories and watching your sugar intake, Jello may just be the ticket for you. This is just a simple little, I guess we could call it like a, what can we call this? A Jello fruit casserole, maybe? Has 3 different types of Jello. It has some peaches, it has some fruit cocktail, a layer of strawberry on the bottom, and if you were throwing it for a kid's birthday party, with some gummies all around it. So this is just going to be the introductory to the hashtag Jello July at the Cozy Cottage Homestead. So stay tuned and I'll be telling you all about it. Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. That is right. We are going to do a hashtag Jello July open collaboration with making Jello. I will upload a video every Monday in July, so that gives us 5 different times to share our creative frugal Jello dessert. You can use 1 box, 2 boxes, mix it with other ingredients, however you want to do it. I just want it to be fun. It's hot, it's summertime, and Jello is very cool and refreshing. The hardest thing about Jello is waiting the 4 hours or so for it to set. Now this one here is a Jello fruit casserole. Many layers of fruit in Jello. Most of my desserts that I'm going to be doing are going to be individual servings for probably 4, but you could easily double it and make it into 8 or however many you need. Jello is one of those really cool and refreshing yet frugal desserts. If you have a little creativity, add some extra different types of ingredients, just play around with it till you find a combination that you like. Or if you have special recipes that you like, that your family enjoys, please share it with us. Just have a video up on Monday, hashtag Jello July at the Cozy Cottage Homestead. And I'll probably start a new playlist so that we can add all of those to the playlist for the ones that want to participate. I know July is such a busy time of year and it's hot and people are busy. So I'm just going to do it. If you want to post a video one time on Monday in July, that's fine too. If you want to be a diehard and stick in there with me all the way to the end of July and post a beautiful, wonderful Jello dessert that your family likes, then that would be great. I'm happy to have you join the fun with me. It's always fun sharing ideas, especially lots of celebrations in July, birthday parties. Sometimes we forget about Jello. I don't know about you, but sometimes it just gets pushed all the way in the back of the pantry. And it's really kind of crazy because it only takes like 2 minutes to do it, to boil the water and mix in the mix and then add another cup or so of water. And the longest part is just waiting the few hours for it to set. So frugal tip, make it the night before and then it'll be ready for the next day. So have fun with it and be creative. I guess I'm going to go ahead and try to cut this one open. This one I wasn't going to explain how I made it. I just made layers, added fruit. Actually flipped it upside down. It was in an 8x8 pan. Make sure you have a deep dish 8x8 pan because it will make a mess in your refrigerator. Not that I would know anything about that, but yeah. So if you don't put the fruit, it'll fit in an 8x8 pan perfectly fine. But when I put the fruit in it, of course, it increased the volume a little bit. But I wanted it to be a kind of a fruity Jello casserole. So. And then I just added some little gummy frogs. These things are delicious. I've never had them before. I thought they'd be cute. Just something summertime. Just trying to add some little summertime little, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for here? little festivities or something. I don't know. Just some summertime, and you could even just put them on top of there, and when you serve them you could definitely add a few. I figured we would just grab them off the side, that it was cute. So kind of just do it in a summery time theme, kind of beachy, summery, whatever you can come up with. Any kind of Jello dessert is going to work. I'm going to just cut this so I can bring it closer and show y'all what the layers look like. And it is really thick, so I probably would make about, I don't know, maybe probably 12 cuts in this because it is very thick. And you can use any combination of fruit, Jello mixes, whatever. Just be creative with it. I thought it would be neat to do a Jello collaboration. I don't see very many people doing much with Jello, so I just thought it would be really fun. Very cool, refreshing, yet frugal. Jello is still very inexpensive. So I will bring this closer. Let me get my little frogs arranged on here and show y'all what this looks like. It looks very yummy. See if it will focus. It usually takes a minute to focus. It made a very pretty, bright, colorful, kind of rainbowish looking Jello casserole. It's going to be very tasty. So that was really all that I wanted to do, was share with you the first little introductory Jello. I look forward to seeing those of you that want to participate. And like I said, if you only want to post one Jello dessert during the month of July on Monday, that's fine. You don't have to do it every single time. If you just had an afterthought, oh yeah, I remember something, share it with us so we can learn more ideas. And I have several coming up. I have 2 more to work on. I've been working on these for a couple of months, getting my videos ready ahead of time, because as y'all know, it is fixing to be, it already is, it's not fixing to be, it's hurricane season in Louisiana, and sometimes we may have power, sometimes we may not. So I tried to get ahead of it a little bit and get some of my Jello desserts recorded ahead of time, so that I'd still be sure to do my best to get my videos uploaded on Mondays. So this is going to be just a simple little fun collaboration. Hashtag, I'm looking at it, I got it right on my board, hashtag Jello July at the Cozy Cottage Homestead. You can be in the video or not, it doesn't matter. I'm really not about all these rules and regulations. You know, we all do not fit in that little box. So just do your own thing and be creative. That's what I do a lot of times. A lot of the Jellos that I make aren't really like necessarily a Jello recipe or Jello dessert. I just really, whatever I'm thinking, whatever I'm feeling, I'm thinking about the combinations of the flavors, the fruits, what I believe would taste good together, and just come up with a really fancy looking Jello dessert. And Jello doesn't, dessert does not have to be expensive. It can be Jello, and if the way you present it looks really fancy, then it's going to look like a very expensive fancy dessert, and then you don't feel like you're being cheated. You can make fancy looking desserts right at home in the safety of your home, very frugal, very cheap, using the simple ingredients and dishes and dishware that you already have. So that's what I wanted to share, that there's going to be this new Jello July collaboration, kind of like Hello Jello July. So I hope some of you will participate in this and have fun with it. I look forward to seeing what you all come up with for a creative Jello dessert. So thanks for joining me today, and hope everyone else is having a great summer and staying cool as you possibly can, or dry, or away from the hazardous smoke with the air quality. There's just so many different things going on in the United States. So this is just going to be one of those little let's just make some Jello and have fun and enjoy the rest of our summer and make the best of it. So farewell, Homestead family, friends, and neighbors from the Cozy Cottage Homestead.